this could be the most important thing that you do when you buy your seeds. Give that package a good feel and give it a shake, or you could be sorry. I'm at Dollar Tree. Let's go see what they've got. Let's go do that right now. So I get a lot of my seeds from Dollar Tree. It's American Seed Company, and from everything I can find out, it's owned by Monsanto, but I've never had a problem with the seeds. They have all kinds of vegetable plants and peppers and tomatoes and carrots and, well, you know what? Pretty much everything you're looking for, along with herbs. We can slowly look through here, but I have very important information to give you if you want to get seeds and save money, because you could end up buying these seeds and wasting your money. Now with tomatoes that they sell at the Dollar Tree, it's only going to be a few varieties. They usually have a beefsteak or a large type tomato, then they have the smaller medium ones, and then they have the cherry. I grow cherry tomatoes, and as you can see here, they've got beans, and I just want to kind of go through this slow so you can get an idea if it's worth your time to go find a Dollar Tree and get some seeds. Now keep in mind, you may be able to order some online through Dollar Tree and have it shipped to your store, but I'm not sure on that. That you'll have to go and check and see if they'll do it. All stores are different. Swiss chard is always great to grow. Look at this. I mean, these are 31 cents a package is what they come out to be, or about that. And that is the cheapest you're going to find it. But this is why we're going to get into the seeds. If you're not careful, you could end up wasting 31 cents. Now flowers, they get a lot of different flowers, and you'll have to go through and pick out the ones you want. Today, in this purchase I did, I only bought one type, snapdragons, because I have so many flowers now that I'm collecting my own seeds on flowers. But we can't always do it on vegetables because they don't grow true. A lot of vegetable plants now are F1s, which means they've been cross-pollinated. So carefully pick the seeds you want and get them home. That day they only had one corn. Now these are the seeds I selected. I have to get zucchini each year because it seems like even the heirloom they're not supposed to do not grow true. I have tried everything. Same thing on the cucumbers, but sometimes you can luck out. Tomatoes, though, I don't care. I grow them all over the yard. They're volunteers. They hybridize with each other, and I get the greatest tomatoes in the yard. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about, the seeds. Zucchini has very large seeds. And I want you to really check the package out. We're going to cut a few packages open to see what's in there. Now, I did carefully select all these, so I think I did pretty good. And we'll see how many we have in there. With the tiny seeds, it's harder to tell, but the bigger seeds, you can feel them. You want to feel that they're good, plump seeds, and you want to make sure the package wasn't dropped on the ground and crushed. Now, that's pretty good. There's one in there that, of course, won't grow. It's just a piece. But you know how nice and plump they look? They're not off color. They look pretty good. And remember, they're not all going to grow. That's 11 in that package. I'm happy with 11 for 31 cents. Are they all going to grow? Possibly not, but we'll get them going and then we'll grow as many plants as we need. Oh, those look beautiful. Like I said, I picked them out really carefully. Gently felt the package. I could feel that the seeds weren't broke and they were nice and plump. 14 in this package. I'll tell you what happened a few other times before. And let's check one more. And again, the only thing you can do, you can't open it in the store, is just gently feel it. They look good. It's not 14 this time, but look how beautiful, 10. I will tell you, in the past, I have gotten them home and there were only 3 seeds in there. I've also gotten them home where they were broken. There was only like 4 or 5 seeds, and a few of them didn't even look like they would ever make it out of that. So I want you to make sure that they're fresh. You know, you shake them, they're not damp, the package or anything, and they just feel good. You can feel a lot of seeds in there. Now, this is Sugar Baby Watermelon. I have to buy them each year. 14 in there. That's a good amount. Now, the reason is I have kept my own seeds. And I have grown multiple seeds, like 20 plants. This is not a joke. I've never been able to get them to grow right. Now, not quite 14. Let's see how many are in here. But they look good and nice and healthy. One's really big. I hope it is a sugar baby. But 12 is still good. And they're not broke. So it didn't fall on the floor, you know, at the store and people stepped on it or rolled their basket over it, you won't be able to grow those if they break. So that's good, the number on that. Now this is the yellow squash, the summer squash, and they look beautiful too. I will say the seeds have grown. I've had great success with all of them. 11 in the package. Even if I ended up with only one plant for 31 cents, it is really good because right now plants are about $5 to $8 each. Tiny plants. Now I can tell that's nice and thick and healthy. I'm going to leave those. And the smaller seeds you can hear, there's a ton of them in there. So you're going to do really good, and they grow really good. The brassicas, oh my goodness, broccoli, cabbage, all that, they grow good. Let's take a look at the cauliflower, and you'll see how tiny. Look how tiny they are. Now, what are you going to get for 31 cents? Whoa, look at that. Now, you're looking at it, it doesn't look like that much. Are you kidding me? Count them quickly. Over 50 of them in there. That is fantastic. You don't want to plant them all. You don't need 50. Plant a few at a time. And then if you don't like the way the plant looks, you can always go back. The broccoli will be the same. Those are a little bit bigger and they'll be fine, the Swiss chard. But I wanted to open up some of the package and explain that to you. Oh, I think I hear you. You want to see the tomatoes. Let me show you this. This I found in the makeup department with the nail polish. I looked at that and thought, oh my goodness, I had one that was plastic years ago, but it wasn't for nails. Look at this. Isn't that something? It's metal. You're not going to break it. And how many times have you tried to pick up 1 or 2 seeds and you just can't do it and try to drop it into the soil? Look at this. You got a tiny spoon for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. This is a bonus. I wanted to show you this. I'm so excited. You're going to be able to individually pick up those teeny carrot seeds, or of course, this was the cauliflower seeds, and you can plant them and space them the way you want by using that tool. It is fantastic. And now let's look at the tomato. I heard you wanted to see how many were in there, because I'm not going to open them all up, but you're getting the idea. That's a lot of seeds. And again, they're small seeds. Look at that. Quick count, over 50. Now, you don't want to plant all those seeds. In tomato plants, I've actually planted some seeds that were 10 years old. They last a long time. Keep them in a nice, dry, cool place. And look at this. You'd be able to space them apart with that tool. Definitely, if you're a Dollar Tree, go find that tool. Unless you're happy with trying to pick them up or dampen a toothpick or whatever you want to do. I'm really happy with that. On the other end, you can make a hole, drop the seed in, and then pat it down. That's fantastic. So I hope I gave you some ideas on how to pick your seeds out at Dollar Tree or anywhere. Check them out. Look them over, the packages. Make sure they look like they never got damp. Give them a good shake. Feel that seed. And if they feel like they're nice and fresh, and check the date on them too, you're good to go. You'll be able to go home, open the packages up, find great seeds in there, get them growing, as many as you think you're going to need. You can always plant a few more, and you'll be able to have beautiful plants this spring. And you'll grow all spring and summer into the fall, all your vegetable plants, and lettuce too, don't forget, and keep them covered. You don't want the critters to get them. They don't need to be pollinated. They belong to you. That's Tulle, Tulle. I've got the link below where I get it for a great price. Super cheap. With that, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye, everybody, and happy gardening.